Well, hello there, my friends, aka my thrifting buddies. This is Brenda with Brenda's Thrifted Decor and DIY. Happy Wednesday, you all. Happy hump day, as they said. Woo, Lord have mercy. As you can see, I am already out this morning. I had to move over a little bit because a tree was covering up the sign, but as you can see, I am over here at Goodwill. I actually came to Goodwill this morning. I dropped off some stuff in the donation center, and I went in there to kind of browse around a little bit, just killing some time. And then I remembered while I was in there that my granddaughter has been invited to, I guess you call it a cowgirl, kind of a cowboy kind of birthday party on Sunday, and they are to wear their fun cowgirl outfit. So I said, let me just see what they have in here, because actually I told her, you're gonna wear a pair of jeans. She's got a shirt with the Texas on it, and I told her, I said, I'm gonna find a cowgirl hat, and we'll see. She has some boots, but the boots are too small, so I said, I'll try to find you some boots. She said, well, Granny, you're not going to buy the whole outfit? I'm like, what do you mean? That's what, the cowboys are the ones that introduced blue jeans. And she said, well, I didn't know that. Well, yeah, now you know. So let me just show you. I did find a couple of things in Goodwill. So let me just go ahead and show you that. And I'm going to show you something else, a little nice surprise find that I came across this morning. So here is the cowgirl hat. It's got the stars on it, red, navy blue. It's got the little chin strap. It was $3.99. I think she'll like that, so I hope her little head will fit in it. It should, because I think it looks like an adult hat, so it should be okay. And let's see, what else did I found. I've been looking for some low heel shoes because of the fact that my knee is messed up and I can't wear high heels anymore. So I found this little cute slingback. I love myself a nice slingback shoe. And I was very pleased that it didn't have any marks or tears on the material. Let's see, these are, okay, so these were $5.99, and they are 9 West. They're 9 West shoes. So that was a pretty decent buy. Some of you may recall that I've been talking a lot about updating the curtain rods in my house because I still have the old-fashioned white metal rods. Well, this morning I came across these beautiful iron rods. Look at the details on that, y'all. Look. These would be perfect in my family room. I just need to get the brackets to hang them up. And they were $3.99 each. Wow. Yes, that is amazing. I love them. But that is my little Goodwill finds on this day. I am headed into the Home Depot to see if I can find the brackets for these curtain rods. And hopefully I can find, I'm sure I can find what I need. I just need to get some help. All right, let me go ahead and see what I can find, and then I'll find what I need. I'll be back with you all shortly. These are the brackets that I I found, and I have 3 packs of them. And the reason I went, well, actually, they were the only 3 that were left. The regular price on them was like $8 and whatever amount. And the sale sign above them said that they were on sale for $4 and whatever amount. But when I got to the register, they rang up for the regular price. So I was like, what? So I asked the salesperson about it, and she had a guy to go back to the area with me where I got them to check to see were they actually on sale, were they probably put in the wrong place. It was 3 left, and they were actually all 3 on the same little rack thing. So he said, no, these are not the right ones. Somebody, put them in the wrong place, and that wasn't where they were supposed to be. So these are not even the right items that are on sale for the $4 and some change. I was like, oh, come on. So I took a picture of the sales little sticker thing, and I went up to the customer service and asked for the manager. And I was like, well, look, these were on the rack under the sale sign saying that they were on sale for $4 and I think 54 cents, something like that. But they're ringing up for the regular price. So I showed her the picture of what I took. And so, and I said, and the ones that I have are not even listed anywhere on any of the other racks to say that somebody, moved them around. So she was really nice, the manager. She went ahead and gave each one of them to me for the listed sales price. So I thank her for that. So I got all 3 of them for, I think it was like, $14 and something, where the regular price just for 2 would have been like $16. And I went ahead, like I said, and got all 3 of them because 2 I'm going to use for in my family room with the 2 windows I have in there. So I needed 1 pack for one window and 1 pack for the other. So I went ahead and got the 3rd pack since there was only 3 left. And I'm going to use that in one of my rooms where there's only a single window. So that worked out. Sometimes when we're out here as senior citizens trying to maneuver all of this, these things out here in this world, we just have to ask for help. And sometimes, how they said, ask not, want not. So I thank God that I was, asked for help and asked her to consider giving it to me for the sale price. And I said, thank you so much for helping this senior citizen. She said, no, I think right now what I'm helping is a very wise and seasoned woman. I was like, all right, I take that too. All right, you all. Yesterday, I treated Sage and myself to some homemade pizza. I love pizza, period, but I love it when I do my own. Let me tell you what Sage's version of pizza. She's lactose intolerant, so she can't have any dairy. But she is just as happy with having her pizza sauce on top of her pizza crust, put it in the oven to get it nice and hot. She is just happy. But recently she graduated to wanting to have sliced sausage put on it. No pepperoni, just regular sausage. So yesterday I did her pizza with the pizza sauce and sausages all over it, and she was so happy. But this chickaroo here, I am an everything, supreme pizza kind of girl. Well, I didn't do quite the supreme, but I got close. So let me go ahead and just share with you Sage and I pizza preparation for yesterday. All right, y'all, hold on. much it for this video, you all. It was short and sweet on this Wednesday. I just wanted to share with you a couple things that I found from Goodwill. Share with you our pizza night shenanigans. I hope that you enjoyed that. And I want to encourage you all. I know right now that there's a lot of stuff going on here in these United States of America, all over the world, even with the current situation right now that's happening in Washington, D.C. I pray for anybody that if you're on here and you live in Washington, D.C., if you have relatives in Washington, D.C., with the takeover there by the current administration, I just pray for you all, and I pray for your safety, and I pray for the safety of the city, and I pray that this thing will be, just as fast as it was put in place, it will be taken out of place just as fast, because one thing I do know, justice will prevail. And because this guy that I listen to all the time, his YouTube videos, he always ended by saying, because justice matters. Justice does matter, and God's mercy is going to continue to endure. And whether it looks like God is asleep on all of this stuff, and sometimes I even feel, Lord God, where are you in all of this? But Psalms 121 promises that God never sleeps, nor does he slumber. And that, we can continue to have faith in him, trust him, believe him, that, whatever his plan is, that it will be manifested, that God will not allow us to suffer long, and that he will deliver us from the hands of any perceived or any real enemies. I'm not calling anybody enemies. I'm not calling anybody. I'm not going to use, call anybody evil. But what I am going to say, that if there is injustice, if there is wrong, if there is any kind of nefarious stuff going on, the Bible tells us, be not deceived. God is not mocked. Whatever a man sow, he's going to reap. If you sow good, you'll reap good. If you sow evil, you're going to reap evil. So all I can say is that, Lord God, deal bountifully with anybody that's doing anything in this country, to the people of this country, the citizens, people all over the world. If there's anything that's going on, God, that is nefarious, that is wrong, that is out of your will, against the law, I pray, God, that you would deal bountifully with it, and that you would deliver your people by your power, by your mercy, and by your grace. So, hey, you all, hold on. Be strong. Don't give up. I know God knows that sometimes when I hear stuff, I'd be like, oh my God, I don't even know how to even deal with this, how to think about it, how to even process it. Sometimes it gets so hard when you hear stuff, in this country, because there's a lot that's going on that we've never had to experience, that we've never had to even endure. And I just pray that, Lord, that God would deal with, whatever is happening, that for whatever his reasons are for allowing it to happen, that the manifestation of God's will be manifested, and we will see, and we will understand better by and by. All right, you all, hold on. Pray for this country. Pray for the citizens of this country. Pray for the citizens of Washington, D.C. Pray for the military, the National Guard, and pray for, the police officers and all of these people that are caught up and drawn into this matter of serious craziness. All right, you all, God bless you, and I will come back and I will see you again on tomorrow, Thursday. Be blessed by the power of God.